up 10 Star and Empress Mango, together presenting the best in music. That's why the world loves them so much. Big up 10 Star and Empress Mango.
Let's up King Lorenzo right now representing for SPRB Radio Podcast, 10 Star General, Sharon Mango. You don't know, live and direct. See? Keep it locked. Upliftment, positivity. Boom! Roots reggae, man. SPRB champion. Lock it.
Wrap it up! Yeah, man, we lyrics, the plain clothes warrior. And remember, I am fully endorsing SPRB Radio Podcast with 10 Star General and Sharon Mango. Are the best podcasts out there, you know. The best podcasts never come last. Just check them out. SPRB Radio Podcast with 10 Star General and Sharon Mango. I'm representing just for SPRB Radio. The best podcast never come last, and we lyrics I said that. 10 Star! Yeah, man, them for know that.
It's again Kerry Lopez. Alright, about now I just want to say big respect to the SPRB crew. Yes, 10 Star General and Miss Sharon Mango. I Kerry Lopez, I say big respect.
10 Star General and Sharon Mango, bringing us live conversation shows. SPRB Radio Podcast, raising awareness so we can know. We want to know.
All I can say is slide welcome to the SPRB Radio family. Can you have
through word, power and song. We want to know things in our community. SPRB Radio Show.
Hey, Jerry Harris, you're in tune to Up Close and Personal with 10 Star General and Sharon Mango, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Yes, people, we are back today being the 26th of July, and today we have another wonderful, beautiful, incredible interview that we're going to have, a conversation we're going to have with a legend, an icon, a pioneer, one of our foundation, and I feel blessed to have known him over the last couple of months and weeks and so forth. Introduced to us via Sultan Ali, the son of Prince Buster, and we thank him greatly. Today we are going to be speaking with a pioneer in our industry. Pioneer with capital P, no small p, no lowercase, uppercase, not true, Sharon?
Yeah, man. Just like that.
Charley Organaire, I like saying his name, you know.
I know, I like saying his name. It's regal. It sounds regal, man.
Anytime we call him name, we have to say, Charley!
Charley! Are you that?
So we're going to be speaking to Charley Organaire. Okay, if you've never heard of him before, you need to just keep it locked to this show. He is going to be our guest on the show. Look for more. How are you doing, Sharon?
I am doing well. Thank God. I guess let me wake up this morning. Blessings to all in the chat room. If you're logging on or about to log on, we have a legend in our midst. And when we start to talk about this man, you're going to know what a legend is. But before we go any further, I just want to say, please like, share, and subscribe to the SPRB channel, because we have the most amazing people that come to our show. And of course, we're very unique. I'm happy to say we're just a unique show. So again, please like, subscribe, and share. Yeah?
Thank you, Sharon. Okay, so before we begin, before we bring him up, I want to play one of his songs, which I've grown to. This song is just growing on me. But before we bring him on, just take a listen to this, all right? Let's see.
RB Radio Podcast.
Well, went to a place called Troubles now, and everybody I see, all I can hear them say to me, troubles, troubles on me. They says troubles, troubles on me, troubles, troubles on me. They says, Mister, why can't you see? Troubles, troubles on me. Well, I went a little further into the town. A little man standing back with his head in his hands held up high. Troubles, troubles on me. Well, he says, troubles, troubles on me. Troubles, troubles on me. They says, Mr. Walker, troubles.
Why, Charlie, you remember them tune there? You remember them tune there?
Of course. I perform them when I'm doing my shows, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, man.
From
A
you
lot-
to do, go ahead.
So many people are saying the same thing now that I'm singing in that song. Troubles on me.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting my set straight. And yes, Charlie, it's a blessing to have you on our show today, man. It's an absolute blessing to see you live in living colors, to see you stronger than myself.
Strong like a lion.
That's right.
Oh,
Love to
that
see
Jimmy
it.
Cliff. Jimmy Cliff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
man.
you doing, Charlie, first and foremost?
Man, life is good, man. Life is great, you know. I'm above the ground, still
Amen.
moving,
Amen.
Amen.
you know,
Amen.
just enjoying this beautiful life.
Amen. You know, just talking with you over the weeks and so forth, you know, one of the great things that you told me you do every morning, you do a certain amount of walking, right?
Yes.
What do you do in a day?
Well, I sometimes walk 2-3 miles sometimes.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
because Chicago is known as the Windy City, right?
Yeah, but it's not true. There's not other places have more wind than Chicago.
Okay. Sharon, go ahead, go introduce yourself, girl.
Yes, greetings and blessings, one and all. I am the original Sharon Mango, because I am.
No
And
problem.
today we have the incomparable. Let me use that word, the incomparable Charley Organaire, Mr. Charles Cameron. It is an honor to have you on our platform because you definitely have some stories to tell.
Oh yes, a whole lot.
A whole lot of stories that people are going to be wowed, shocked, like, wow, we never know. But you know, when I think about what you've done, before I say anything else, you know, when we listen to all the old time music, and we're even listening to the one we just heard just now, that all you always hear that harmonica in the back, and so it maybe to some people it might not have sounded real, but I'm letting them know this is the man responsible for it. This man right here, that beautiful melodic harmonica.
It seems like he's too young to come from that era.
He's too young for what? Right. That's
Forever young.
Forever young.
If that is your motto, let me stay with it too. Forever young.
Yeah.
Let me keep it. Yes.
Sharon, lead the way, please.
So, Charlie. So, Charlie, you were born in
Kingston 13, Jamaica.
Right. And let me just say he is a March born. You know about March born people?
March 20th.
You know about March born people? Them in
1942.
blessed people.
Well,
Sign of the fish. Yes. So, yes, 1942. And
So that means I just born, you see.
you're just born.
Yeah, man, I just born.
So tell us about early days with your mom, Mama Louise. Your mom's name is Louise, right?
Oh yeah. Well, my mom, everything she does, if she's washing, she's singing. If she's cooking, she's singing. And she could sing, but she always sing. And sometimes I sang with her, I would sing with her. And oh yeah, so that's my start where the singing is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Now with the harmonica now is my neighbor, Mr. Randolph. He played the harmonica and the guitar, and I was taken to both instruments, even though I don't play the guitar.
Sharon. Sorry, Charlie. Tell Charlie to take off his roller skates. He's moving too fast.
You're moving fast.
Oh, okay.
Give us a sense of what during the early years, like especially maybe let's talk about the 1950s or onwards. As a young child, what is it you remember of those times, especially when you listen to the radio? What was playing on the radio? Give us a sense of that time. Take me back in that time.
On top of Old Smoky, all covered in snow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, via con Dios, my darling.
Oh yeah.
Via con Dios, my love. It was a lot of country music because, one little radio station played everything.
Yeah.
It played country music, it played blues, it played jazz, it played, just about everything. Classical music. So we could hear a lot of Louis Jordan, Jesse Belvin, and all those people back then on our radio.
American music was playing on the radio in Jamaica, right?
Yeah, and so the Jamaican music that they would play would be called mento.
Right,
yeah.
Mento.
Carry me, go Linstead Market, not a quart you would sell.
Yeah.
Mento music, that type of stuff.
Right. Right. So you were listening to the Jolly Boys and all that?
Before the Jolly Boys.
Even before the Jolly Boys?
The Jolly they weren't Jolly yet.
Okay. Right. So your part, what?
But imagine, a lot of people probably wouldn't even know that they're thinking of the Jolly Boys, but there was sound leading up to them.
I was listening to Count Lasher.
Count Lasher, okay.
Count Lasher.
Lord Fly?
Lord Fleet.
Yeah.
Okay. Lord Fly. No, not Mighty. Mighty Spur was a little close there too. And what's his name now? The other one that sing.
Kitchener? Kitchener? Lord Kitchener.
Kitchener, right.
Yeah.
Because the first song I learned from him was, I need a fine comb to scratch my head. Keach, come go to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Music.
That was Kitchener.
My favorite Kitchener was where he was talking about the colonial masters who had been in Jamaica. Yeah. And he was making fun when he said, "Boy, I never eat a white man yet."
Yeah,
that was the biggest tune.
But the one is when him with a girl in the cemetery.
Right.
And the ghost him say, "I run, I nearly bust my head. Running from the dead." Ghost said, "Don't run, my lord. Let's play a game of cards. There's no running for truth. My foot sticking a mango root." Yeah, man. Kitchener, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So I was listening to those kind of music, and then we had our Jamaican mentor singers like Count Lasher, a whole bunch of them. I don't even remember all those names now, but that was our music our earlier music was the mental music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then after the mental music, then here comes the ska with Prince Buster, Derek Morgan, Monty
Wow.
Morris, and all these. Yeah.
Wow.
How long would you say mental lasted?
Well, I came. I when I was born, it was going on.
It was
Mental
going on.
music, yeah,
Right, right,
and still going on now. You know, some
right.
people, some places I have friends in Jamaica that are playing mental music.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's
Go
more
ahead.
like folk, almost like folk music.
Yeah, yeah, kind
Classified as, yeah, Jamaican folk music. So that's a
of.
beautiful thing if it's still going on, you know. So
You're right, because like in the hotels, we
right.
have bands that play those folk music, those
Mm-hmm.
mental music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Actually, some I remember Ella Fitzgerald did one
Oh,
called Peas and Rice. Yeah,
really?
yeah.
I have to look that up. Peace and Right. Did you know that Ella Fitzgerald did that?
I
See?
put the
No,
peas
of
in the
course.
pot to cook. Yeah, man, peas and rice. Yeah,
Right.
Ella Fitzgerald. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Funny enough, that kind of reminds me of the kind of music that Harry Belafonte indulged in also. It was kind of like commercial mental-ish kind of thing, or folk, like you said, music.
Well, he was doing mentor also, and
Right.
actually, I did learn this from Sultan Ali because I didn't know it, that he
Mm.
sold the first million records.
Oh, Harry
Harry
Belafonte.
Conte.
Belafonte
Yeah.
sold the first million records. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, right,
Mm-hmm.
right. That
yeah.
makes a lot of sense. Mm. Because also, if my memory serves me well, what's his name? The actor who used to act with him. What's his name?
Sydney Poitier.
Sydney
Oh,
was referring to me. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You know.
from the
Okay.
Bahamas. He was from the
Right.
Bahamas. Yeah.
Bahamas. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So that was okay. So by the time you were about 5 years old, would I be correct in ska was just
No,
coming in?
no man, Sky's in the 60s.
Well, oh,
Because
it's
I was one of the founders in the ska.
right. Okay.
Right. I was one of the musicians in the beginning of the ska.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So your mom was a singer, and that's where we guess you got your singing from, as you rightly
The
said.
singing and the
Right.
harmonica is from my neighbor, Mr. Randolph.
Mr. Randa. What about your dad?
You know, he was a plumber.
Oh, okay.
He just deal with pipes, not instrument.
All right. All right. So technically, you would be known as the first musician singer in your family, apart from your mom.
Yes, 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 yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Actually, my uncle, he was actually a better singer than I,
Right.
but he wasn't interested. I tried to encourage him to record, but he wasn't interested in it. But
Mm-hmm.
but he could sing too. You know, he was a good singer. Yeah.
Go
So,
ahead, sir. Mhm.
Mr. Randolph. Let's talk about Mr. Randolph for a second. Did he belong to a band, or was it just that he just liked to play the harmonica?
No, he just loved to play harmonica and guitar. You see, back in those days, you would be you would run into someone playing an accordion
Yes.
on the street just regularly, playing guitars, you know, flute, all those. I mean, Jamaicans we're just musical, man. We were doing this from way back then. You have the Kumina plays the drum, you know, playing the drums, and the Rastaman. After the Kumina, then the Rastaman took up the
Yeah, yeah, you
drums,
have
you
to
know.
tell me what Kumina is, because I don't know.
Kumina, well, the first set of African people that came to Jamaica, cause you know, African play a lot of drums, right?
Right.
Okay.
And so that was the earliest part of our music was the drums, was this African playing the kumina. drums, you know. And if you were to tune into, let's say, some of these, I know one station, it will come to me. You'll hear the no. If you just type in Kumina in
Okay.
Jamaica, you're right. Then you'll see
Right.
these people
I
playing
see.
it. So they play and they dance and they sing, right?
Okay.
So the next music to that is the revival music. You know, you have that guys playing that drum, boom, a little, boom, boom, a little, you know, and a little more oil in my love, you know, right, right. So that was another early stage of our music, yeah.
Right. Banjo would be associated with the mentor, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. 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 So during that time, it was written that you were 5 years old, and you met with Mr. Randolph.
Right, he was my neighbor.
He was your neighbor. Okay.
Right, right.
So tell me about Mr. Randolph, because he needs to get mentioned.
Oh yeah.
Well, like I said, I was always over his house, watching him play the guitar, listening to play the harmonica, and then get my ideas. And my mom gave me this yellow plastic harmonica.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yellow plastic harmonica. And it never took me in a long time to start playing melodies on it. You know, right, you know, some of these country music, because when I was a child, you had Gina Autry, Roy Rogers.
Yes.
Those
all
were
the country people.
Yeah, they played country music and they were very popular.
Right.
Okay.
You know, so those were the type of songs I learned to play. And then the Cuban music. Because
yes.
right. Because you know, I have to tell you, I attended Boys Town School and there was a director named Edwards. He used to take us to the country clubs to perform. And then he brought Virgins to Boys Town. Virgin was a talent scout.
Okay.
So at the time, Alton Ellis was attending Boys Town School.
Right.
And so Alton and I competed. Alton was dancing and I played the harmonica.
Right.
You know, so how Virgins did the singers are separate from other acts.
Right.
So I came first, Alton came second.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, we lost, maybe had a call come through. Yes, ladies and gents, so if you're logged in, we are talking with Charley Organaire, the pioneer, you know, one of the foundations of our industry. He was here just a minute ago, so I'm hoping.
There he is.
Okay, here he is.
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, so I came first and the prize was to appear at the Ambassador Theatre.
Oh, Ambassador.
So I was about 10 years old at the time.
Oh, wow.
You're right. So I played Cherry Pink, Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. And I came, I'm not sure if it was first or second, but I won one of the prizes.
Okay.
And the prize first was £2, and second was £1.
£2, you know.
£2 to read
me. How much was £2 back then?
You know what I mean? A big money, that, you know. That was the 1950s, right?
Lots of money that month.
In the 1950s.
Yeah, 52, yeah, somewhere around there, yeah, man.
Right.
That was a lot of money, man. You could take your girl out and have change left.
Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Take me back to them days there.
Imagine.
Man.
Oh man.
Oh,
that's
wow.
amazing. Wow. To live in that time. You have kids
So,
with a
so you
phone.
competed against Alton Ellis,
Yeah, at the time,
and then you
yeah,
came first.
he wasn't singing at that time. He was
Right, he was
dancing.
Oh, he
dancing.
was just dancing. Okay.
Yeah, his sister was the one who was singing at
Oh,
the time.
Hortense.
Right,
Dancing.
Arten's Ellis, yeah.
Oh,
Then he
way up
started
there.
singing later. Yeah, he joined up
I
with
never know that, you know. I thought Alton was first.
I thought so too.
Oh, wow.
Arten's was the during those Virgins years.
Mm,
She she had such a range, man. Nobody could compete with her.
man, that was my singer for years.
Nobody could compete with her.
Mm,
Alice?
yeah, yeah. Hortense, one of the best. She
Yeah.
died too
Wow.
soon, you know. Okay. So and the name of that program was that Opportunity Knocks.
Well, Opportunity Hour was in the theaters,
Okay.
like um, in between shows. You have the first show, then that intermission, that break. That's
Mhm.
when they would do the Opportunity Knocks. I
Okay.
mean,
Right,
Opportunity Hour.
right.
Opportunity Knocks was on Saturdays at RGR
Hmm.
at two
Now, give
o'clock
me a
on
sense. Give
Saturdays.
me a sense of the year and how old you were at the time.
I was about 10 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what year was that? The year
Well,
occurred.
1962. No,
1952.
42, 52.
52. Okay.
52. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, about 52. Yeah, that's when I
mhm.
started doing the Virgin stuff.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
And you had
So,
some great those during those Virgin years.
hmm.
If you can't sing, you don't go on that stage because it's cheer for the winner and boo for the losers.
Yeah.
And some places they throw stuff at you.
Lord, now I know where Sting come from.
Yeah.
So so
Yeah.
so um so places like Ambassador and all those places, better be sure that you can
Lord.
sing. You had people like Lassell Perkins,
Right.
like Wilfred Edwards before he became Jackie Edwards.
Okay.
Man, a whole bunch of Owen Gray was one of them. He
Okay.
Oh
was an
wow.
excellent dancer and singer at the time. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those
Mm.
early years. Yeah,
Wow. Wow. Those were the early years.
that was
So,
a long time ago for me, man.
so what was the prize when you won an event like that, a competition event like that? What was the prize?
And the prize was £2 for the winner.
£2. Okay.
First prize and second prize
Mm,
was £1.
mm, right.
Yeah.
Now, what was your life like during those early days? What encouraged you to want to go on stage and do what you did?
Well, the thing is, I never put my harmonica down.
Mm,
It was like attached to me.
mm,
Yeah. So when I went to, so in my neighborhood, man, I was reciting poems.
mm,
We used to have a lot of concerts in the neighborhood.
right.
In different people's home.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's where I started.
Right.
And then at school, the director took us to all these country clubs to perform.
Right.
So some of the guys who sang, and then I played my harmonica. And this is how come he brought Virgins to Boys Town School.
Hmm.
So that's where I started now
Okay.
on the major scale, on the little major scale there. Yeah.
But
Mhm.
when you say director, you mean the musical director in your
No,
school?
no, he was the one who is in charge, runs stuff at Boys Town. It's like um, yeah, he was in charge of the school.
Of the school, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. In
Okay.
charge of the programs and all that kind of
Mhm,
stuff, right?
Wow.
Before the name before that man, his name was Edwards. The original man, his name was Father Sherlock.
Okay.
Father
Right.
Sherlock.
Father Sherlock. So Collie Smith, you remember Collie Smith who played cricket? He
Yeah.
was
Oh,
one of
okay. Yes.
right. So he attended that same school. It was like a club and school together, right?
Mm.
Right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. So you won the competition. You won about £2. That must have encouraged you to want to go further and do more, right?
Oh, now we start going to all the different theaters now.
Right.
So from Ambassador to Palace to Majestic to Tropical,
Mm,
all all these different theaters, they would have the shows at different nights.
right.
You know. So
Do you remember the names of those theaters?
oh yeah, Palace Theater,
Mm,
Ambassador, Majestic,
mm,
Real, Tropical, Carib.
right.
Yeah, all of those theaters, and I think
KFC
King
Majestic.
Theater also. Yeah.
King
Mm-hmm.
Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now,
Right.
when you go into all these different theaters, are they paying you?
No, if you win,
If you win, you
you
get to just keep going and
that's
going. You
yeah.
win. Okay.
If you
Okay.
win, that's the only time you get paid.
Okay.
Mm,
Right. Other than that, he says going down the line for first prize, and all these
mm,
guys are nervous because it's
right.
boo for the losers and cheer for the winners.
Well,
So they says Charles Cameron, and he's either going to say boo or he's going to say yeah.
nobody wants to get booed, boy. I tell you.
Nobody wants to be booed, man.
So where did your bravery come from, Charlie?
Huh?
Where your bravery come from? Oh, you're so brave.
Well, I guess when this is something you love doing, you enjoy
Right.
doing. So
Right.
boo or not couldn't stop me.
Right.
Not even a
No,
train at not even a train at full speed could stop me.
But you never got booed. Did you ever get booed?
Of course, a little bit. Yeah, I get my little
Okay.
share. Yeah, because somebody else
mm,
gonna win, so I
mm,
get my share. It might not be as much as the other guy,
mm,
but I do get my little share of booing. Yeah,
yeah.
Ah.
and you have to get used to it.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. I mean, it could make you or break you. It could discourage you. Be like, oh, I'm not doing this again. But
I
you,
know.
what I'm brave. It's the confidence. You gotta have. Your confidence was strong.
Oh
Right.
yeah, oh yeah. I go up there, man, and when I play that harmonica, man.
Yeah.
The first tunes I play was it's Cuban songs. One was called Cherry Pink, and the next one was Skokian
Okay.
Okay.
instrumental. Oh man! And the band at the time was Val Bennett, and
Five
then
minutes.
the backing band.
Hmm.
And you know who was in that band? Lester Sterling.
Oh,
He
Lester
was playing
Sterling.
trumpet in that band. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
All
Right.
right. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He
Mm.
was in that band. Yeah. So then
So,
Frankie Bonito was the next band afterwards. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Now, with a lot of youths growing up in Jamaica, a lot of them had it hard, and a lot of pressure was resting on the shoulders of some of the children sometimes. So the kids found that they had to hustle hard in order to make, some shilling and pence and pounds together, in order to survive. Did you fall into that bracket or not?
Well, my mother was the one who was not me.
Okay.
Yeah, she was. She was. She was into confectionery stuff, so she
Mm,
would make candies and all of that. So,
right.
like I said, I was a child, so I don't know nothing about hustling,
Right.
man.
So you
and
so
then,
you had the freedom to create and enjoy yourself, basically.
right, and then as I
Okay.
grow older, I get into trades
Right.
and continue my music. So I started playing in different nightclubs and different bands. As a young Charles Cameron before Charley Organaire. Then
Mm, mm,
so I started using Charley Organaire much later. But
mm,
as Charles Cameron, I was playing in all different bands. all over the island. Yeah.
So even though you were in school, pretty much music was something you knew you wanted to do, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Right. You didn't want to become anything else but, a musician, basically, is what you're saying, right?
Well, I was also in trades too because my stepfather was a painter, so I worked with him, and then I worked for other contractors and worked for the public works. Then I did my own contracts and stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah,
Right.
and a little plumbing, not too much of it because, like I said, my father was a plumber.
Okay. So as you now proceed and you now enter, you finish school, you're now in the corporate world, so to speak. How did you now, get into your first recording? What was your first technical recording that you did?
Well, the first recording I did was 1963 when I did Troubles, and London Town was a slow side.
So what about the song you did with Stranger Cole?
Oh, that was much later.
Okay.
Right.
So this is Charley works. Right.
Right.
So
Much
you
later.
say Troubles was your first song then?
That I recorded Troubles and
London Town.
London. Now you're gone, so far away, so far away from me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yes, my mom has that. That's one
Yeah.
Really?
I remember this.
You remember it?
My mom, yeah. My mom and dad.
Back in the UK, we used to have something called the Gram, Charlie.
Yeah.
I think it resembled, I don't know what yours looked like, Sharon, but let me see if I can throw something up on it. No, it's not coming. Let me see. Bear with me. Here it comes, I think. Is it coming?
No.
No, that's not it. Bear with me a second. I'm going to find it, because I found some, I call it the contraptions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, on the little 45s that
I want
you
this
play
one.
on.
Well,
that's the old one, but that's more like a jukebox, right? So
right.
not even like the ones that we used to have in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about gramophone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're too young to remember that.
Listen.
Gramophone, right? Yeah, I know.
Well, there's quite a few of them.
Jukebox, but when they used to, I remember the 78s.
Okay, yeah, 78 records, yeah.
The 78, and them were like, I don't know if you've ever picked one up, B, but they like.
Here we go,
like,
Sharon.
That's it.
Here we go.
That was the one that we had. We had that one.
Yeah.
We had that one.
No doubt.
We had 78 before we get the 45s,
That's right.
It was 78. And that blue label, see that one on there? That's a 78. And them 78s are like dub plates. They're so heavy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, the dub plates are different.
Yeah, but I'm saying, the weight of it was heavy, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember that
it was made from acetate.
Right.
Yeah.
So I still have some of those 78s, because I took them from my mom in my collection, because it's like, this is like a part of history. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Still in good condition. So
now some of those records, some of those 78s, they were so heavy.
That's what I'm saying. They were heavy.
The initial, I don't know what you call it, the gramophone that used to play these vinyls, right? You had to wind it up. You had to literally wind it up a couple times.
All right.
And then, that's what that one resembled.
Remember
that, Sharon?
So much has changed, huh?
My one didn't wind up, but so much has changed.
Yeah.
So much has changed. My goodness.
Remember, it used to be telegram before telephone and all stuff. And then I have to wait till you write me, Sharon.
Yes.
I write you, then I wait for a week or so.
A week.
To get
mail.
Wow.
Telegram.
Yeah.
Now,
Charlie's sitting waiting for that piece of mail, man.
You wait, yes.
Now Charlie must remember this contraption right here. Jukebox.
Of course. Of course. I mean, that came in after me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was much later. That jukebox came in probably beginning of 60s or late beginning of 60s, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what a thing.
What a thing, man.
So take us back again to the first, your first technical recording, which you said was a tune called Troubles, right?
Well, yeah, vocal recording was Troubles, which is on Organaire Records. Then I had Little Village.
Okay, let's talk about, first and foremost, let's talk about Troubles. And I want to talk about your label and how you were. But before we do that, I want to revisit this song again called Troubles. Lovely tune.
ERB Radio Podcast.
Well, went to a place called Troubles now, and everybody I see, all I can hear them say to me, troubles, troubles on me. They says troubles, troubles on me, troubles, troubles on me. They says, Mister, why can't you see? Troubles, troubles on me. Well, I went a little further into the town. A little man standing back with his head in his hands held up high. Troubles, troubles on me.
I don't know how you can sit still, Charlie, when them tune there.
You cannot sit. Yeah,
Well,
even now.
Well, I am moving as a chair is staying still.
Now, how old were you when you voiced that particular track?
Well, that was 1963, so I was 21.
Lord, way before I was born, you know.
Well,
oh wait, yeah, me too.
Were you guys trying to make me look old?
No, we're trying to make
Don't
you
do
look
that to
old.
me. I'm a young man, baby.
Young man.
When I try to make me look old, like the way before,
Charlie, way before I was born.
Like you talk from Jamaica to London, way before.
And you wrote that song, but Charlie, you wrote that. Did you write those?
Yeah, man. Because the thing is, in Jamaica, when you run into a lot of people, is always some distress story, about, man, I can't get a job, man, and those kind of stories, and then they hold up their hands in the air and a little thing, So that's where I got the idea from,
Wow.
And troubles, yeah. Yeah, man. So I have to let you know also, here in the U.S., I'm in a movie called Love Jones. And I did one of my tracks. I did one of my tracks in Love Jones too.
Yes, I saw that. Love Jones is still to this day one of the biggest movies because of the soundtrack.
Right.
What year did you do that particular track, though?
I think I did about 30 years ago.
30 years ago, okay.
Yeah, about 30 years ago, yeah.
Right. DJ Maestro was born them year there, so yeah, that's true. That's his era in time. I have no recollection of them time there because I wasn't even a figment of my father's imagination.
Me neither.
What? Here you guys go again, calling me old.
I never said that.
I'm a young man.
I don't know. I never said that now. Yes.
Listen, So let's get back to what you were saying, because you made mention one of your tracks was in the movie, So we're going back to 1960 something, right?
No, the movie is.
No, the movie is
It's too what?
recent. Is yeah,
Was it that long ago?
yeah,
Yeah, no, but it's in the 90s. It's
yeah,
2000.
close to 30 years, somewhere in
Yes, it's
around
like in the 90s. It's an old. Listen, it's a classic. Love Jones is a classic.
yeah.
Love Jones is a
Really
classic.
flies, you know.
Huh?
Time really flies.
Time flat because I'm saying that particular song and it was in there and I'm like,
So how old is the song itself? How old is the song itself?
Well, I wrote that song a couple of months before I did the movie. So I was performing at the Wild Air. It was a reggae club in Chicago called the Wild Air. I was performing it, and these people saw me and heard the song, and then engaged me for, they wanted me to do that song in the movie, so I did that, yeah.
Right.
1997.
90 did that song.
No, 1997 he redid that song. But 1997 is
so
when
that
the movie
28
came
years
out.
ago. 27 years ago.
Okay.
That's when Love Jones came out.
Now Charlie keeps putting on them roller skates, so we have to take it off him,
Yeah, we're gonna come back to it. We're gonna come back to that, but that's big. Right.
We're going back and forth with the years. Now, I want to try keep up with your first lot of songs that you did at the time. Now we come to Little Village, Little Holiday, right?
Right. Elusive Baby.
Elusive Baby. So let's
Sweet.
come to let's do Little Village first. Talk to me about Little Village.
Well, Little Village is, I'm just thinking about the way some people live, and some people live in decent, some not so good, and it's like an idea, giving people an ideas about living better, in life. I mean, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah. Now, when you did Troubles, how old was you technically?
How old was I? It was 19. That was
21.
1963. I was 21. Yeah.
Okay, so at 21, you had your own record label.
I started my own label. Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me about that. How did that begin in the first place?
Well, I was playing on everybody's record, everybody else's record. Prince Buster's, Beverly's, Coxon's, Randy's, King Edwards, all these different people I was playing a harmonica for. So I decided, why don't I do my own label?
Right.
So I started mine.
Right.
A little fight was there. Couldn't get any airplay like the other people did. Because I was new on the block. New kid on the block. You see.
Right.
Let me see. So here's Organaire Records. That's his record label.
Yeah.
As a pre-release.
Yeah. And you did that with the Tommy McCook band.
Tommy McCook. Well, it was like a pickup band. I know Bobby Aiken was on guitar.
Aiken, okay.
Richard Ace was on keys. Tommy McCook, Raymond Harper, Lester Sterling. Those were the people that was. I think Lloyd Nibbs was on drums. Yeah.
So this would be well before Bobby Aiken had the Carib Beats.
Oh yeah, I joined the Carib Beats. We actually put the band together, not just Bobby Aiken. The Carib Beats.
Okay.
That was around 1962. But we put it together because I played on Never Never, you see.
Right.
And that song was a big hit. You see, I'm gonna leave you. Da, 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 da,
Yes.
Going to West Virginia, you're right.
Yeah.
So I played the harmonica and I played that solo, and that was a big hit,
Right.
So he and I decided we're gonna start a band, and then we called the band the Caribbeans.
Mm.
It was the Caribbeans because it was our idea, not just his.
Yeah,
It
right,
was
right,
right,
right.
right. So later on, when I left, then he called it Bobby Aiken and the Caribbeans. Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you. So technically, you would be known as the first man to ever play the mouth harmonica, right?
No, no, no. There's there's so many people that play as the harmonica.
Okay.
You had a man named Lenny. He was great in Trenchtown. You have a Roy Richards. You have
Mm,
another guy play the chromatic harp like I play.
right.
Yeah,
Roy Richard, wasn't he a singer as well, right?
yeah, he sung as well. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. That's interesting information. So at the time when you did, anyway, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just play a little bit of Little Village and Little Holiday.
yeah.
Yeah, like we play that, and then I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
my
and then you can maybe come in from here, Sharon. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
ERB Radio Podcast. Cast.
In the little village I live, my heart in misery. No one remember me. It's like drifting in the sea. Sometimes I wanna cry when I think the reason why. I think I'm out of life completely. Do all the good you can to all the people you can, to your friends who live indoors, even your enemies outdoors. Sometimes I wonder why the postman passes by to the home that next to me. I often wonder why when I think this comes to me, so plain that I can see the things I used to do now living after me.
What a true wicked, Charlie.
Right, right.
Wow, you seem like a bird, man.
It
I mean,
depends on what.
it's not beautiful though. But as old as it is, it sounds like crisp and clean.
Mm,
That was crisp. Go
go
on,
ahead.
Charlie, are you that sweet boy, Charlie? Let me should I call you sweet boy, Charlie?
That
Your
means
name, sweet boy, Charlie.
sweet boy. These days, sweet boy kind of sound weird, a different way.
Well, you're right. You're right. Times change. Things change.
it
But you know
reminded
what?
me of a conversation I had with BBC.
Listen, I'm just like, listen. Charlie, no way am I saying it's true.
Go with
But
Sarah,
I
go.
have to say though, Charlie, you doing all the things that you've done at such a young age, what propelled you? Like, what was the push? And how much information did you get when you decided you were going to start your label? Because that's a big deal at that young age, that's a big thing what you do.
Well, just like the others, look at Prince Buster. He started his label very young.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Most of these guys started young. You know, a lot of business people they started even before they got to even 20. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so the thing was, I have a pretty much even up to this point. I'm a business-minded person.
Right there.
Yeah,
Operative word, business minded. You have to be. That's the
yeah, man,
operative
yeah,
word, business
right.
minded. Because as much as you've stated, I'm sorry to cut you, as much as you have stated, or for those who had started their business young, there's still so many in your age group and some a little bit older,
Uh-huh.
even a little bit younger, that have gone through or made it to a certain point in their life and they end up with nothing. Their music is gone, it's sold here, it's there. They never get their royalties, but
All right.
I'm speaking to you directly, was you had a business sense to say, you're keeping track of what you're doing.
Right. Oh yeah, it's when you well, I paid attention as a child to different groups of people, the Syrians, the Oriental, the Chinese, the people that are progressive,
Right.
the people that are progressive. And I wanted to be one of those people.
Well, there it is. There's nothing wrong with that because he
Right.
said the right word. You seeing other people do it.
Still,
It's not
still,
easy that way.
still trying to be one of them.
Listen, you are so yourself. You are yourself, sir. You are yourself, and
Mm,
you
Yeah.
set a precedence. That's what you did. It's not even a
mm,
matter of trying to be them, but it was the mentality of
yeah.
achieving what they achieved, but your own way in what you were doing.
Right.
As a Jamaican, as a young man, Jamaican man, and coming up, you started it off right. To this day, there's still people struggling to get what was rightfully theirs back then.
Right.
That was before the struggle started in the industry. They're coming
Right.
because I think Sharon's talking about the 70s, right?
No,
Where
even before, no,
No,
even some of them before that too.
no, that
mm,
was 60s.
Yeah,
mm,
60s, yeah, yeah.
mm,
Yeah. When I started labor, it was 63.
okay.
You see,
Right.
right there.
Mm,
Yeah. So I wanted to let you know about the how I came up with Organaire.
right.
Right. Because it was Charles Cameron before. And
Yeah.
then Prince Buster's shop was on
Mm,
Charles Street
No,
and Luke Lane. That's
mm,
where the shop was originally.
mm,
And so, I always go by there and then I would know when the recording session and
mm,
always there talking to Blossom, who was Prince Buster's wife at the
mm,
time.
mm,
okay. Mm.
And so there was a guy, there was a carpenter shop across the street from from the shop. Every time this guy walks into Prince Buster's shop and see me, he would call me Organaire because of the mouth organ, so to speak. He would always call me Organaire. So when I first did my Organaire records,
mm,
that's when I started using Organaire and then use the name Charley Organaire instead of Cameron.
mm.
Hmm.
Still a good name though. Charles Cameron is it's a good name. But
And at
Charlie
the time, you
Organaire,
were still using the yellow mouth organ, right?
The what?
You were using a yellow mouth organ
Oh no, that was outdated.
that was outdated by that
That
time.
was outdated, man. Now I'm using the chromatic harmonica, the one like Stevie Wonder uses.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
So
Yeah,
you're
I
using so.
was I was
Go ahead.
I was already through with that yellow that little piece of harmonica. I
Right,
mean,
right,
I
Yeah.
bought a chromatic harmonica when I was probably about 12,
right.
Oh,
and I
really?
think I
Okay.
paid about £5 for that. I think.
Okay.
But that's a lot of money then, isn't it? Five
Yeah,
pound. What if for money
a
that?
lot of money. Yeah,
Mm,
but I saved my money in it too.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. So after okay, we're gonna pull it back a little bit. After um your first recording, what was next for you? Were you working then actually? Were you still working and recording? Like what were you doing at that time when your first recording came out?
Well, at the time, I was one of the studio musicians.
Okay.
So it was pretty much the same set of musicians
Okay.
that played on all these recordings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Originally, Drumbago, Blues, Raymond Harper, you know, Theophilus Beckford, those were the people. And then it changed as time goes on,
Right.
you know. And the studio was at Federal Recording Studio was um, on the in a area Bell Road in Kingston.
In Kingston.
Right. So we were very busy recording because that was the only studio that we were recording at.
Okay.
Right. The studio one wasn't built yet, and Treasure Isle wasn't built yet. Randy's, none of those studios were built yet.
Wow.
So all the recordings were done at Federal.
Mm-hmm.
So you're there from 9 o'clock in the morning and sometimes until 3 in the morning. From 9 a.m. till 3 a.m. Because you're doing the Prince Buster session up to 5 o'clock, and then you start the Coxon session after that, or the Treasure Isle session after that, or the Randy session.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's how it.
But you're being paid as these studio musicians, right?
Yeah, we were being paid. Yeah.
Okay.
We got paid for each side of the record we played.
Okay.
Yeah, each side of the record we got paid for. Yeah. But we were doing a lot on the sides though, because it's not like now. How it was is it was like a live band.
Right.
So everybody played at the same time, record at the same time.
One take.
One take.
Yeah, man, one take. Most of the time, if nobody can make any mistakes. Anyway, you make any mistake, you leave the studio, boy.
Yeah, especially with man like Duke Reed with a gun by his side.
You have to leave the studio, man. So we never made no mistakes, man. We run the song down one time. Then next time you're a red light, and then we record. Right. Very rare we do a song, take a second take on any song.
Well, who was coming up with these? Like who was creating these melodies, and who was writing the music that you guys could play to? Was it a joint effort?
Like I said, we get the idea. We run this thing down one time, and we say, well, this is so, that is so, that is so. And that's it. So we never spend no long time to do this music.
Wow.
One of the professor at UC, he asked me if somebody wrote Rough and Stuff solo for me. I said, nobody had no time to write anything. We just play.
I see, that's what I'm talking about. Like how you can't even make that up. And that's exactly what happened. They made it up. It was
right.
That's real.
So you come with a song. Let's say you come with a song, right? And you start singing, well, whatever the melody is. And somebody say, well, okay, let's play this for the intros. And let's play this for the riff. And that's all it takes. Next thing is record. Time to record. Just that.
I mean, that's amazing, man.
It was amazing the way we recorded back then. Yeah. Yeah. So we would do 8 songs between 9 and 5. Or sometimes more than that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's his name? Stranger Code. You played on his first song, right?
Yeah, Rough and Tough.
Rough and Tough was his first song, and you played on that. And you freestyle your riff, your solo part on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that particular track so that people can get a general sense of what you did on that particular track. Bear with me a second. So at the time, how old were you when you did that particular song? By this time?
That was about 1964.
64.
Right. So I was about 22 then.
So thankfully, I was alive.
I was about 22 then, yeah.
22.
SPRB Radio Podcast.
Wow.
Who are you that I should be mindful of? You run for refuge and were rescued. That's a fact. Then why lie and try to bite the hand that feed you? Yes, the good you do lives after you. You could puff, puff and puff till you bust. It shall be rough, rough and tough on your side. So stop lie, don't try to bite the hands that feed you. For the good you do lives after you. You could puff, puff and puff till you bust. It shall be rough, rough and tough on your side. So stop lying, don't try to bite the hands that feed you. For the good you do.
SPRB Radio Podcast.
Now, your solo riff was great. Absolutely great.
Phenomenal.
Well, 63 or 64? I think it was 63. 64.
So you see, all those ideas of solos and things is just right at the moment, you know.
Man, to do this thing, man.
Listen, when you're born for it, you're born for it.
Danny Dane and Lorraine. I played Danny did a show in New York and I played that solo.
Right.
And up to now, people going crazy over that solo that I played.
Yes.
On that show that I did in New York. Yeah.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I think we played that when we were interviewing Sultan a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Yes. I think you did that in Las Vegas, right?
No, I did that in New York.
In New York, okay.
New York.
Okay.
Yeah, when it was an award show in New York. So he did a song. I played a solo. And he thinks that's the greatest solo I've played, you know.
I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, man. You know, another solo that a lot of people like is the Phyllis Dillon. If you knew how much I love you. Yeah, Papa da da da. Yeah, that's another solo that Yeah.
How much I love that one there. That song
Yeah.
you're talking about. Oh,
Yeah. I played that.
Dylan.
When I went on tour, there was a young lady that was in the band
Mm.
opposite to the band I was with,
Mm.
and they asked me to play that solo, so I had to go and play it for
Oh,
them.
I love that
Yeah,
song. That song is my
yeah,
favorite.
it's a beautiful song. Yeah.
So back in so by the 60s, well, early, let's say early to mid 60s, by this time in the industry, you had made a name for yourself, pretty much.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh man. That
Right.
the harmonica especially
Mm-hmm.
because I'm playing on all Derek Morgan's
Mm-hmm.
tunes. I'm
Oh yeah,
playing
yeah,
Monty Morris,
yeah.
Sammy Dead. I'm playing on Toots and the Maytals, Six and Seven Books and all these songs. I'm playing Roy Panton. I
Mm-hmm.
played on almost every Roy Panton song.
Hmm.
Yeah. And he was early in the 60s too, you see.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
so pretty much back in those days, I would say maybe 60 to 70% of the mouth organ or the harmonica sounds that they may hear was coming from you.
Exactly. I was the studio musician, harmonica musician,
Mm.
yeah, at the time, yeah.
So what was it like working with Duke Reed?
What was it like?
Like working with him, Duke Reed.
Well, they're pretty much about the same.
Mm.
They was pretty much the same. Coxsone, Duke Reed.
Mm.
They only that
Brennan,
I was
Tough,
close. I was closer to Prince, though.
Prince
Prince
Buster.
Buster.
Yeah, it
Mm.
was more family like than. Yeah.
So with Duke Reed, you just got one take with him, right?
Well, sometimes you might take a second take.
Okay.
Every now and again, but for the most part, is one take. Yeah.
All right.
Those musicians
Mm.
were, I mean, exceptional.
Right.
Those musicians, looking back on those years
Mm.
and the things we did, when I leave the studio and I go to play with other musicians, I was
Mm.
expecting them to learn the song as fast as we did.
Right.
And it wasn't like that. For whatever reason,
Mm.
it's like a tape recorder.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You just sing, that person sing that song down, and we memorize the introduction, the melody, the bridge, everything, and the
Mm.
end. Yeah, man. No mistakes. Like I said, anybody making the mistakes, leave
Mm.
the studio, boy. So never had none of that happen, though.
Mm.
Yeah, because those people were serious.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I just wanna big up a couple of people in the chat room. DJ Maestro, I see you. Blessings King, we got DJ Maestro, we got Selector, my Selector. These people are from Lovers Rock Radio. I know Selector in particular is loves the old Scar and the music, like the song we just played. That is like they play these things on the radio all the time. So Selector, as you can see, we have the legend in the building, Mr. Charley Organaire. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I just want to make sure to acknowledge, who's listening, because I mean, when people really know it was you and who you are, why?
Yes.
Flood your page.
And
Yeah.
it's still here,
And
Yeah.
he's still here. He's still here to tell the tales, and that's what makes it really
Yeah.
beautiful.
Most
Yeah.
of our pretty much all of the rest of the guys are deceased,
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was the new kid on the block. I was the
Mm.
younger one. It was Jackie Mitchell was younger than I anyway. But then most of these people deceased, you know.
Some younger, some died out young, and I want to say in regards to that, I know we just lost Owen Gray.
Yeah, he and I started about the same time.
Right. Rest in
Right.
peace. Yep. Owen Gray. Yep. And
When we started the Virgins program, it was people like him and Wilfred Edwards and Jimmy Tucker. There was a guy named Jimmy Tucker. He was about the most popular of all of us at the time. You know, Lassell Perkins.
yeah.
Lassell is still alive. He's in his 90s now. And
Wow.
still, yeah.
And still playing.
Still sounds good. And he looks good.
Amen.
I just saw him in some kind of stuff there not too long ago and looked good. Because he was really a much older guy than I was, you know.
Yeah.
During those Virgin years. So he's probably in his 90s. Yeah. Still looking good. Yeah.
Let me ask you though, when you know a lot of this started in Jamaica for you. When did you decide to come to the United States? That I really want to know.
Okay, well, I was doing shows on the North Coast.
Okay.
Because I left Kingston. The last band I worked with in Kingston was Sonny Bradshaw band. It was a big band. So we used to tour a lot of places, Canada, you know, all those places.
Yeah.
So I got a gig to perform at the Toral Hotel in the Ocho area.
Okay.
So I went there, so I played there, then I left from there to Playboy Club. So I worked at the Playboy Club for a while, you know, because I was actually Playboy had two hotels, the one in Jamaica and the one in Lake Gorge, which is not far from where I am presently. Right. So I was doing a show. Then I started doing cabaret. Performing in different hotels, doing shows.
Yeah.
And then I was promised a gig here. And so I left, I came. It didn't work out the way it was said to be. It didn't work out like that. But then instead of me going back, I started putting band together. As soon as I got here, I put a band together. I was playing at a Greek club, and a couple Cuban folks came up to me and they said, "We just saw you in Jamaica." You know, they said. And they said, "Out of all the entertainers, you treated us the best." Exactly what they said. Now, they introduced me to a Cuban agent, and he booked me in just about all the Latin clubs in Chicago. So even though I probably only knew about 6 words in Spanish, but I was opening up nightclubs, Spanish nightclubs in Chicago, yeah. And on the Spanish television and all that, yeah.
Wow.
What year?
I came here 76.
76.
So I was on all these different programs, these different state clubs, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominic, just name it.
Wow.
Pretty much all the Latin clubs in Chicago. I perform. But you see, even though they're Spanish, but the harmonica speaks all languages.
Speaks all languages.
Right.
All. That's right. That's right.
So I know one of the songs I did was a song called Feelings. Excellent song, you know. And I used to do standards like My Way and all of that when I do shows in those Latin clubs. Yeah, you know, because I work in hotels, and so
You know.
I do all different type of music. You see? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I
Well,
can
that's
I can do well. Most Jamaican musicians, well back then, most Jamaican musicians were versatile to do jazz, blues, rock and roll, just about anything. In Jamaica, we play any kind of music, right? That's how it used to be.
wow. So your years of playing with people like um Jimmy Cliff, Millie Small, of all people, was those days in Jamaica or
Those days were in Jamaica, yeah.
okay, all those right? Even Bob Marley. Did you not play with Bob Marley too?
Yeah, the first song he did, One Cup of Coffee.
Oh
That's how we
Lord,
go.
one
That's
cup
the first
of
one.
coffee
You can
and
hear
one
me because I don't
way.
just play solos. I play the ska in the rhythms. You
Yes,
can hear the harmonica going pump, 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 pump. So you listen to One Cup of Coffee. You hear my
I'm gonna.
harmonica.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I
Wow.
played. I I had to be for the most sessions. My harmonica had to be in them.
Right,
Right.
right. Wow. Well, at least you can say you was there, Bob Marley. I mean, that's a classic. One cup of coffee for sure, 100%.
Yeah. I played on a whole lot of some more Bob Marley's music. Um, I, I can't even remember. I was just on every session, so it's hard for me to remember songs that I played on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because yeah, songs that I played on. I remember the main ones is like Prince Buster did Judas Charm as was his name, whatever that. Um, I remember that line of that song. I played that
Mm-hmm.
solo. That was one of Sultan's favorite solo. That yeah, I played that solo, and I played just remember I'm playing for Randy's. I'm playing for Treasure Isle.
Nazaral.
I'm playing for
Mm-hmm.
Beverly's. I'm playing for Studio One. I'm playing
Mm-hmm.
for Prince Buster. I'm playing for King Edwards. I'm playing for um, just about everybody
Yeah.
back then. Yeah.
Wow. So Charles Cameron and the Sunshine, was it? And the Sunshine
Festival.
Festival.
That's the band I formed here in Chicago.
Is that band still going?
Yes, when I get hired, then I put the band together. I still have some of the members
Mm-hmm.
that they stay with me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent musicians too.
Mm.
And
I can imagine.
when the first black mayor of Chicago, which Harold Washington,
Right.
um, we did a performance for him when his victory, when he won,
Mm-hmm.
we played for him. And
Wow.
then the first female mayor of Chicago, we did quite a bit for her also. Yeah, so we were like the top reggae band or Jamaican band in Chicago for years. Yeah.
That's kind of big for Chicago, though. That is a big thing for
Oh,
Chicago. Yeah,
oh yeah.
that's a big deal.
We had the Jamaica Tourist Board here. We had Air Jamaica here back then.
Yeah,
So there
yeah.
was a lot of affairs, Jamaican affairs, and then we have all these different Jamaican organizations.
Mm,
Chicago Concern Jamaican, they provide stuff for the schools in Jamaica too, and I was a member of that also.
mm.
So it was quite a bit. So I played quite a bit here in Chicago. All these dinners and you know, I used to play for WLS also.
The radio station.
Yeah, I used to do all their dinner dance. There, I played for their dinner dances. I played. I lost that because of my drummer. Because they were hosting the Colombian team, And he was cheering for the Brazilian team while we were among the Colombia. I think he knew what he was doing, though.
Oh man.
So,
Well,
yeah. So the president for Dublin say, "Well, Charles, I think that's it." I was playing with Oprah Winfrey and all of these people around. Yeah, man.
oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. Playing all their gigs, man.
I think given who you've played with, you've been on soundtrack albums. Is there anybody out there any musician out there that you feel like that you'd like to play with? Is there anybody that you could think of? You'd be like, well, I'd like to do this with so and so. Anybody come to mind?
I could play with any one of them. Any musician, I can play with them. Music is music, so
Right.
there's no limit to it. Yeah.
Right. But what I'm saying is there anybody that you admire or that you like that you would like to play with?
Dean Fraser is one of my favorite now. You
Ah.
know. There's Fab Five, that band Fab Five. They played behind me several times. So for some gigs, and they're great because they play the music just like the record.
Right.
Yeah. So they would be my favorite.
Oh.
You
Now
know,
go ahead.
I did a song called Friends. It's on my album. It's
Mhm.
my. Yeah, I'd have to send these music to you guys.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
which I will. Right.
Mhm.
So I did an album called Friends. I
Mhm.
did two albums, Friends, and I did the other one, Never Stop, where I sing the song I'll Never Stop Loving You. You know.
Right.
And so they backed me up on a show that I did for my organization.
Right.
And when they started playing, I'm saying to myself, "Damn! It's like the background, nothing missing. Everything just sounded the same. All
Mhm.
the instrumentation, everything sounded. Fab Five is the master band.
All right.
Yeah, so they would be a band I would work with.
Mm.
I work with anybody anyway. It don't make a difference. Cause music is music. You know.
Well, you have to tell us about the great Prince Buster.
Oh, the great Prince
The
Buster.
great Prince Buster. I mean, we interviewed with Sultan, and he is a character and a half. He's just a very unique individual, as his father was also. Tell us about your works with Prince Buster and your friendship.
Well, out of all the record producers, I was closer. Prince Buster, I was closer to,
Yes.
cause he was just a regular guy, you know. And before he started even driving, I would be walking up and down all over the place with Prince Buster,
Wow.
Who
Hmm.
went to Marty Planner's place with him. Um, we used to walk a lot, he and I.
Okay. Hmm.
I was talking to Sultan and letting him know that when we walked, half the three quarter of the crowd say "boop." They used to call him "boop," right?
Hmm.
So, and then no, half, more than half would say "boop," and then I would get my share, Organaire.
Okay. Yeah, I got you there. Okay, I think we lost him for a second. Maybe he's getting a call. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking to the phenomenal, incomparable Charley Organaire, Charles Cameron. We are discussing Prince Buster. So here he is. Go ahead, my friend.
Yes, I'm back. Yes. So, we used to, you know, walk all over the place, man. Hang out. hang out with him. Yeah, man. And so his family now is like my family now, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. His sister is right, his daughter's right here in Illinois,
Oh
not too far
wow.
away from, she's visiting, you
Yes.
know, right. And so she will stop here every now and again, you know. Sultan, I talk with him almost every day, you
Oh,
know. Yeah, man. So, yeah, there is family.
Prince Buster's family for you, and
Yeah. And even though the original wife, not the new wife, I don't know that new wife. Her name is Blossom.
Blossom. Yes, I'm gonna
Yeah,
mention people.
Blossom is my friend too. You know.
Mm,
Yeah, that's the lady who used to be in the shop when he was out doing other stuff. She was always in the shop.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
You know.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So right. So I was always here talking to Blossom
mm-hmm,
when I'm waiting for him. You know. Yeah. But Prince Buster was cool, man.
Right, 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 right. Like
Yeah.
for some people, I mean, he's such a history, and of course, we got that from Sultan. But as as an individual, as a friend, what is your perception of Prince Buster? Like he he did many works. He helped a lot of people. He opened many doors for musicians as well. As that particular man, who he was, what else can you say about Prince Buster?
Well, I played on all those sessions for him, and not just me, but all these musicians, and he treated us very good. You know, all of us. I mean, we never have no problem with Buster. You know, I got paid. You know, um, he was. We had a good time working for Prince Buster.
Hmm.
All of us. So
Hmm.
you know,
Hmm.
so never had no. I don't have anything bad to say about him, and he's a good creative performer because he make built up his songs right in the studio,
Right,
you
right,
know,
right.
and all these songs that he writes. I mean, he just come up with these ideas of a song, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then and especially when he and Derek Morgan used to go against each other with the music, you know.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Right, very
Hmm.
creative, you know,
Hmm.
with Judge Dredd and all of that.
Oh yes,
Yeah. The
Yes.
ideas, the ideas, pick him up, you lick him down, you bunks, right? Hard man for dead, fried fish in the sea.
Hmm.
Yeah, you come up with some different ideas,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. So my two, as far as the guest singers are concerned, would be him, Derek Morgan, Monty Morris, then. And the same Roy Panton too. And yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah. And they're once, yeah, there's still a lot. Yeah, they're still doing their thing. They're still
right.
out there doing their thing.
Yeah, yeah, they are. Stranger Cool.
Hmm.
Well, Stranger Cool coming like my brother too.
Oh,
Man. Oh man, straight. Well, he also attended Boys Town School too.
okay, that's right. You did say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yep,
Wow. Play Judge Dredd. Oh yes, somebody. Yes, Selector says somebody in the chat room said they played Judge Dredd last week on the radio station. Just so you know, it's
yeah.
circulating. It's still playing. So yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something now.
Hmm.
Sultan Ali is one of the best Jamaican performers. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying that because we're friends, but I'm saying that as a performer, watching another performer work, oh my goodness, that man is excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hmm.
And what I'm hoping, we started Two Legends and a Son, and we did a performance here in Chicago that was with Lester Sterling, myself, and Sultan. So I think we're gonna try to continue that. Maybe we'll pick up another legend like Stranger Cole.
Oh yeah,
You
that
know?
would be phenomenal. Yes.
Oh yeah, Two Legends and a
Yes.
Son. But if you see Sultan on that stage, man, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. He's singing his father's songs. I don't know about other songs, but him doing his father's songs, man, is great, great, great. Yeah.
He is an all-round. Just him himself, just watching him, he is the whole package.
Well,
He's just the whole package. You can't make up what this man does. It's just, I don't even think it's rehearsed. It's just what comes out of him.
you know, I never knew he performed, right? All these years, and then so we kind of get connected later years of and so I did a show in LA at the Dub Club.
Oh, the Dub Club, right.
And I invited him to perform, share the stage with me. I was surprised. I was so surprised, man. The performance was, the owner of the club took us to buy water, coconuts, and all kind of stuff, man. I'm just saying, he was so excited about that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sultan is good, man. He's excellent performer. And my favorite show with him is a show he did in Florida.
Right.
Class.
And what year was that?
What year is the bus? Probably about 6 years ago.
Okay. So that's recent. That's recent.
Yeah, it could be about 6 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's showbiz, baby, showbiz.
Showbiz, yes. And for all those who don't know who Sultan is the son of Prince
Buster. Yeah.
That is Prince Buster's twin.
And Blossom Buster.
And Blossom Buster. Yes. Blossom, we can't let you out. We not let you out, Blossom. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. For sure.
Yes. It's nice, man. Every now and again, I talk with Blossom. Yeah, she remember me very well.
Well, of course, you were there from the beginning, so how could you forget?
Yeah, man. And she and I used to talk a lot.
Yeah.
When I'm there waiting for him, I think Sultan, he remembers me talking with his mom when he came from school from a child. He was probably about 5 years old or something like that. And then he never see me again until much later years. Right?
Yes.
Because I left Kingston to the North Coast. And so I spent more time at the North Coast than I spent in Kingston.
Wow. Well, I know that we're going to be wrapping up soon, but we wanted to there was a song that we wanted to play. I Will Never Stop Loving You, I think it is.
Yeah. Okay.
RB Radio Podcast.
Yeah.
Honey, let me tell you, I have to give it to you. You're number one. I think you should know it. No one fit your shoes, and I'm so proud to tell you, you're number one. You have earned it. met lots and lots of pretty girls in my traveling all around the world. No one comes close to you. And if you should count from 1 to 10, you'll find them at the very end. And it's the God's truth I'm telling you. That's why you are my lady. I'm crazy about you, baby. And I'll never, 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 never stop loving you. I'll never stop loving you. Oh, baby. I'm so very happy. You know just how to soothe me when I'm home from work and had a hard day. Your smile is there to meet me. A kiss is there to greet me. Your loving arms all around me. I'm proud to tell the world about you and about a love I find so true. No one comes close to you. And if you should count from 1 to 10, you'll find them at the very end. And it's the God's truth I'm telling you. That's why you are my lady. I'm crazy about you, baby. And I'll never, 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 never stop loving you. I'll never stop loving you. Oh, baby. I'm so very happy. You know just how to soothe me when I'm home from work and had a hard day. Your smile is there to meet me. A kiss is there to greet me. Your loving arms all around me. I'm proud to tell the world about you and about the love I find so true. No one comes close to you. And if you should count from 1 to 10, you'll find them at the very end. And it's the God's truth I'm telling you. That's why you are my lady. I'm crazy about you, baby. And I'll never, 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 never stop loving you. I'll never stop loving you. Oh, baby. You're my number one. You're my number one. You're my number one. You're my number one. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, baby. You build me up when I am down. You build me up. You build me up when I am down. Listen, I want to see
SPRB Radio Podcast.
Charley.
Hey there.
Charley, listen.
Yeah, man.
I love that song.
It's a beautiful song, man. I'm going to send the
I love
records.
that song.
I'm going to send the records to you.
I
guys.
love it. I love it. I love it. Now, who was the backing band? Is that the Summer Festival band?
No, that's another band that played for that nightclub.
But they
Yeah,
had you, they backed you so well, including.
they are a very good band. I'm trying to remember the name of the.
Oh my gosh, they're wicked.
Yeah, man, them play
They
good, man.
even your background vocals, they came. It was
They're excellent. They're excellent. They,
really good.
yeah, cause they
Somebody
were
just
doing the
said,
backgrounds and everything.
"Oh, they
I
were
don't know. I
wonderful."
can't think of the name at the moment. Damn.
I'm
But
gonna find out. Trust me, I'm gonna
I'll
invest.
let you know.
Yes.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Selector says that he has this on an album. So yeah, people are keeping up with that. But I love that song. But more than anything else, Charlie, your whole delivery, your total vocal delivery
Well,
is amazing.
I'm still here and I'm still doing it.
Listen, yes, you're still here, but you know what? Yes, you are.
You know, I don't use none of the. I don't drink no alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that kind of stuff. So my voice, I try to make sure my voice is where it's supposed to be.
Where it's beautiful. I don't know why you didn't do more songs like vocally, but you have such a beautiful voice though. It's just oh Charlie,
I'll
Charlie,
send you. I'll
Charlie.
send you my albums, man. So you'll see.
Yes, send it to me. You can send it. I'll be happy to receive it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
When you
So,
look back, Charlie, when you look back on your life, your musical career,
honey, let
you
me tell
feel
you, I
oh
have to give it to you. You're number one. I think you should know it.
yeah.
No one fit your shoe. And I'm so proud to tell you, you're number one. You have earned it. I met lots and lots of pretty girls in my traveling all around the world. No one comes close to you. And if you should count from 1 to 10, you'll find them at the very end. And it's God's truth I'm telling you. That's why you are my lady. I'm crazy about you, baby. And I'll never, 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 never stop loving you. I'll never stop loving you.
Yay!
Yeah, man.
But listen, Charlie, again, my question to you is when you look back on your musical journey, your history,
Yeah.
how do how do you feel about the because you've just it's just legacies that you have, you left, you just made an imprint, a huge imprint in the reggae industry, in the music industry, period. How does Charley Organaire feel about your accomplishments? Like, where are you on a mental with that?
Well, that's just a part of me, my music. So I'm happy that I was able to, made that contribution.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like everything else that I do. So you know, um, but music is my life. You know,
Mm-hmm.
part of my life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something I enjoy writing, something I enjoy singing, playing, listening to. You know, because I also listen to other folks. You know,
Right.
jazz is part of one of my favorite music also. Jazz
You
music.
can kind of tell in the way you play. So
Right.
for me, what you do, you have that jazz influence
Oh
in
yeah.
whatever you play, which brings it to what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? That I see.
Right. One other person I should mention is Ernest Ranglin.
Ah,
Ernest
yes.
Ranglin, a friend, one of the greatest guitar players in the world,
Hmm.
and not getting as much recognition like you should have got.
Well,
But
this is true. This is
the
true.
greatest, I mean, I talk about that man so much. Yeah, but you know, Jamaica don't give him the recognition.
Yeah, yeah,
Like England and America, give credits to their folks
yeah, yeah.
more than we do to ours.
That's true.
Especially us in the music in the field in the music field, right?
Mm, mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
and again, we're gonna start play some serious ska music. I'm gonna do some music, some ska tracks. Because the foundation, so we start there, and I'm gonna continue playing some more ska music,
Oh, without question.
recording some more ska music. Yeah, man.
You have so much more to contribute, and once
Oh,
you have that
I have a long way
mentally
to
in
go,
you, huh?
I have a long way to go. I'm a young man, baby.
You say yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Don't know old man sound the way you sound. Come on,
No,
man.
no man, I mean, the whole thing.
Yes, man. We not in the old thing. We are on the young thing. We not in
That's,
the old
that's,
thing.
that sounds like a new song.
Right? Listen, let's write that one. We're not in the old thing. We're in the new thing. That is a song to do. Let me write
Yeah,
that one.
man,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let me say, well, 10 Star was not feeling too good, so that's why you don't see him on here. So for
Right.
everybody out there, like, please excuse him. He wasn't feeling too good. He wasn't feeling good when we first started, and he like pushing, but for me,
Yeah.
just taking over until we end. So
I will call and talk with him.
yeah, yeah.
See if there's any suggestion I can make, you know, towards helping, because sometimes it's just a simple stuff you do and it works.
Well, yeah. Listen, I believe in that. I'm very much like that. For
Yeah.
me, even at my age, I'm like, I try. I'm doing what I have to do. Take care of myself. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. Yeah.
Health is wealth.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
proud to say I am a grandmother. People don't believe me when they say I'm a grandmother.
Yeah.
And I do my best. I take care of me. I know what it's like. And I commend you for taking the time to look after yourself, because with a lot of musicians that even have passed away, they neglected, for some they neglected their health just to play. But you really have to find that time to take care of yourself, especially a man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Your
Like you said, your health is your wealth, right?
health is wealth.
Yeah.
Health is
So,
wealth. So yes.
and I try to let people know I'm always, you see, it's not the food, only the food you eat,
That's
is
right.
is the way you think, is the way you live,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you can't get up miserable about whatever. Life is, man, so far, 83, man, that's a lot of years, baby.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's a lot of years to be
Yes.
grateful for.
Yes, of course.
Man, so man, I love it. So I'm always a happy person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always in a good mood.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was taught to be respectful to others because I had some great parents, you
Yes.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so with all of that, it make my life so much easier. And then my family is, I could never ask for anything better than the family I have.
Mm-hmm.
I have a great family. So all of that put together, it's
Yeah.
you know
That makes for longevity. It does. It does make a difference in your life.
oh yeah, you have to be able to embrace that peace,
Yes.
you know
Yes.
and that's what I do.
Yes. 100%.
I don't have one day that I feel bad about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not even one day. I get up, the nature alone have so much to offer. The birds, the trees,
Yes,
there's
sir.
a whole lot. If you decide to start checking nature, You spend another year and you still can't reach. You don't. You know, and you don't get bored or you don't
Mm-hmm.
get tired. Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Selector says 10-star General Sharon, great interview. Respect to Charles. Love the chat and the knowledge. Thank you so much, Selector. We did too, because there was things we did not know. We found out today what and who this man is. So
Thank you.
with that being, I think we're gonna play. Are we playing another song? Wait a minute.
Do you have Elusive Baby?
Elusive Baby. I'm not. I gotta look for that one.
Okay.
Let me
That
see.
was one I did back then too.
Okay, yeah,
ERB
there's
Radio
one.
Podcast.
Yeah, Little Holiday.
During a little holiday, while I was going on my way, I met a little girl. She looked at me and said, I can't find no one to love and to call back home. She looked at me and asked my name, then said she were from Lover's Lane. With tears into her eyes, she looked at me and said, please be mine, oh man, oh man, my love. She said, love is what I'm searching for, me it's hard to find. Darling, please hold me tight and share your love with mine, oh man. Then I kissed her lips. I felt it in my fingertips. The look into her eyes had let me realize that she's a one to hold, to call. My home.
SPRB Radio Podcast.
Charlie.
Yes, my dear.
Charlie. Well, it has been an honor to even be in your presence. You still have work to do, and I'm looking forward to what you're coming with the new Scar.
Yeah.
I think, man, you should write that song. We're not in the world. We so we might write that one there.
Yeah.
That one might come out right. So let's do it. Make me write that one.
Yeah.
We'll sing. We will sing for you.
Of course. Yeah.
Again, thank you so much for taking.
And I thank you guys also, because without you guys, I mean, nobody would know anything about us.
Well, yeah.
So thank you very much, because you're just as important as we are.
Yeah. Well, we like to think so. Yes, we do like to think we are.
I mean, I record and stay at home and play the record by myself.
That's right. I hear you.
And so you guys play the record so everybody in the world can hear it and learn about who we are.
Yes.
So I have to thank you for all that,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It was our pleasure. Again, we thank you for taking the time to come on. We've been on for a while, but that's because there was so much history to unpack. But I mean, no, say you have more in her, but that's and we're gonna wait until you working on this little project. Make sure you have it, because you're gonna come on and do the ska tune, them shows the new ska tune, what you're working with.
As a matter of fact, I have some already. Just have to finish, polishing them up,
That's right.
Amen.
As Selection says, you sing it. This is the radio station talking now. She said, you sing it, and they will play it.
Sing it or play it, harmonica wise. Yeah.
Right. You sing it, and the radio station will play it for you.
Yeah, man.
DJ Maestro says, another awesome show all round. There is many claps. Again, thank you, Charlie. Stay well.
Thank you, and you stay well.
Blessed, my friend. Of course, we're going to keep in touch, because you was my new friend, You
Yeah,
was
man.
my new friend.
Yeah, man.
Tell you.
That's what we do. We make friends.
We make friends, man. We make links. We make friends.
That's a song you give me again. What's wrong with you, baby? Why are you giving me all these lyrics? We make friends.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I do. You put some ideas, drop little jewels in there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we will thank everybody who tuned in. Thank everybody who tuned in. Please like, share, and subscribe to the SBRB Radio channel, where we have amazing people like Charley Organaire. Like, honestly, really, there's no words for this interview. This young man here, this young man.
This youth,
yes, sir. You see this youth? Don't ramp with him. Don't ramp with him. Don't ramp with him. This youth, him coming back with some new things.
Yeah,
on that note, thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Take care, people. We'll be back next week, Saturday, with Jimmy D. We're gonna have Jimmy D. Well, I don't even know if I should have said, but anyway. Next week, Saturday, we will be back with Jimmy D, another legend. Again, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because it means a lot to us. Because each one teach one, each one tell one. Look, me, I make up more lyrics for you, Each one teach one, each one tell one.
Yeah, man.
Different.
Spread the word. Spread the word.
Spread the word. We are here.
It's all about world news, baby, not just evening.
World news. That's right. That is right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Take care, my friend.
Take care too.
All right.
Good night.
Well, all I can say is slide.